Did you know that thousands of South Africans are living and working in South Korea right now? And they're loving it. If you ever thought about coming and teaching abroad, this series is just for you. I'm going to tell you why South Korea is one of the best places for South Africans to teach English. From exploring Asia, saving money, and I think it's more possible than you think. Why do I sound like a reporter right now? Oh, I'm even posed. My name is Pindim Konazi. I'm a South African teaching and living in South Korea. I moved here because I wanted to experience something new and amazing, and honestly, it's been life-changing. This is episode 1 of my series Why You Should Consider Teaching Here Too. Okay guys, without wasting more of your time, I know I've been holding you on for a long time. Now let's start. I have my notebook here in case I forget something, so I'm just going to be looking down and checking if I'm mentioning everything that I supposed to mention in this video. Okay, first, there's a high demand for teachers. South Korea is constantly looking for native teachers, and if you have a degree and you can get your police clearance and you can be cleared from your country, I'm talking about South Africans especially, so you're good to go. You just need a degree and then you need to clear yourself the police that you don't have any criminal records. Nobody wants to live here or crime. So okay, so South Africans, I've seen that most schools, if not all of them, most schools, they like South Africans, mainly because we're hardworking, we're there, we're present, we have love, and we are there for the community, and we're not arrogant, we're not too much to handle in schools, and that has won hearts of lot of employees in South Korea. So definitely sure, I'm telling you again, you are needed in South Korea. Don't hear otherwise. If people tell you that, oh, other countries are preferred better, that recruiter is the problem, not you. Okay, moving on to number 2. You can save a lot of money. It's easy to save money in South Korea than you would when you're at home, because one, we're not paying tax, guys. So what are we doing with our money? We save and we eat the rest. We chow the rest of our money and we save whatever that we... It's up to you what you want to save, but at the end of the day, the salary is good, so obviously you know how much you want to save, and you should do as much as you can. You save according to how you want to save. Like, some people save more than I do, some people save less than I do, and it's still fine. It's your money. You can decide how you want to save your money, but I feel like you can save a lot of money if you're working here, because your accommodation is paid for. Most of the time your flight is paid for. The only thing you have to do is pay your utilities, and then what do you do with the rest of your money? You chow. So you can save aside, you can put aside a certain amount, and then eat the rest. It's that simple. You just need to have like a budget of how you do things like you would normally do them when you were back at home. But now the difference is that when you're getting your salary here, you don't have to pay rent. You just need to buy yourself groceries and pay your utilities, and that's it. Moving on to the next one. The lifestyle here is so modern. It's safe and exciting. When I say modern, I mean we can literally do everything on our phone. Groceries, yeah. Transport, yeah. Like, it's so convenient. Everything is so convenient. It will be just you not wanting to learn about the technology. Otherwise, if you are keeping up with the technology and things and AI. It's like we're living in AI. We are behind from compared to other countries, but believe me, it's so nice here. And the fact that it's very safe, guys, comparing it to South Africa, I'm not talking about other countries. Comparing it to South Africa, we are safe. You are safe here, especially as a woman, even as a man, because we cannot just say that crime comes only to or is only to women in South Africa. Also, boys and men, they also get attacked or whatever that happens. Like, everyone is safe this side. Everyone is safe this side. As long as you're staying in your lane and you know what you're doing, you are safe. No one is going to come randomly and ask for your phone or ask for money or try and stab you. No, none of that is going to happen. And Sakura has good food, guys. What I like mostly about food, though, is the fact that they have a variety of everything in their meals. I'm talking Korean traditional food. I'm not just talking about McDonald's and KFC, because you still find McDonald's and KFC, and they also have their own brand, which is Loteria. You find those fast food places, Papa Joe's and what, if you're from the other side of the world. But mostly you can find the brands that you know of, mostly international brands. But talking Korean food, it's very healthy if you're doing it the right way. Well, everyone eats, but at the end of the day, how you eat or how much you eat will determine whether you're losing or you're gaining weight or you stay in the same weight. So that's why I'm saying the food here is very healthy and it's delicious. If you like a variety of food, your plate will be filled with veggies and meat and everything, starch, veggies, meat, grains. Your plate is full. If you go to a Korean barbecue, oh my god, I love that. I can go there every weekend, but I also want to explore and I want my taste buds to get something new every now and then, which is why I'm saying the food is delicious here. Please come. Okay, I've already said that it's safe and the transport. The transport, it's easy to get a taxi. Yeah, it's easy to get a taxi. A thought just came into my mind. I was in There was a city where I struggled to get a taxi, but it was not because of the city, it was because of where we were standing. So I almost lied and said not everywhere, but well, we were not in the rules, but I know like when you're far, far, far from everything and everyone, then obviously it's going to be hard. But the transport here, you get a bus, you get a train, you get a fast train, you get an airplane. Hey. Okay, moving on next. You get to travel Asia easily because you're already in Asia. So every other country in Asia is going to be a little closer than it would be if you were in South Africa. So consider that. And I feel like also it's easier to get a visa for Asian countries where you cannot go. If you like, it will be a little harder in South Africa. I'm not saying like extremely hard, but because you're already here, it's going to be cheaper. The flight is going to be cheaper, or even applying for your visa and doing all those interview and things. You're going to be fine. You're already in Asia, so things made easier because you're already in the continent, if you get what I mean. Okay, and then personally, it's an incredible way to grow, like professionally and personally. So you get to know ways that you can teach or ways to live your life. Guys, we learn culturally, you learn personally, you learn about how other people behave and why they behave that way, and you don't judge them because that's their culture, that's how it is. And you don't get surprised now when people are doing that. You're like, oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. Oh, Koreans are like this. So you got to learn and you grow professionally as a teacher or whatever business that you are doing or whatever company that hires you. But mainly, I'm talking about teaching. You grow and you learn ways to teach. Most of us who are working at Hagwons, we are not teaching more than 10 students. Most of us, we're not teaching more than 10 students. And you get to interact with every student in class, and you can know all their names. Some of them you can get them their names in Koreans. Some they can change their names if the English school like encourages them to change it, like to have an English name. They will have an English name, but there are those that will still use their Korean names. I've worked at a school like that, so it's fine. So you grow professionally, you grow personally as a person, traveling into another country and having to learn a little bit of their language, having to learn the way they do things, and you have to adapt to that. Guys, that's growth. So I think I've tried my best to convince you, did I not? Guys, personally, when I came to South Korea, I had this thing of I'm going to stay here for 1 year. Look at me. I'm still here. I don't know if I'm still striving. Wait, the English. I don't know if I'm still driving or what, but it's exciting. Every year I'm like, this is my last year. And then I'm like, I'm going to do it again. And then every year is like, this year I don't feel it. I think I'm going to go home. And then I'm like, hey, for what? For what? To be robbed in the middle of the street. I'm joking, but like personally, you would say, I just don't want to be here for a long time. And then suddenly you're like, you know what? I can do this another year. Because of the safety and the convenience of everything, you're like, I can, if I'm hungry in the middle of the night and I don't want to cook, I can just go to a convenience store and buy a meal and eat. And that's fine. So, personally, I think Korea is very good. Korea is very safe. And it's very nice to be here. That's all I can say. It's very nice to be here. Ever feel like this is something that you love? Hit the like button and follow and subscribe. And then in the next episode, I am going to be breaking down exactly how much you earn and how much you can save while teaching in Korea. Trust me, you'll be shocked.